I just deleted my intro. Hold on a second. Let me... Oh, my goodness. All right, well, I'll just wing it because I just deleted the whole darn thing. Tonight, we're going to talk about the very interesting and controversial world of CERN, the Large Hadron Collider over in Geneva, where people have long since told stories about satanic sacrifice opening portals, black holes being opened into nowhere, the idea that the entire planet might be sucked into a black hole. But there's also lots of research that's going on, like legit scientific research. The Bose Higgs and whatever, I can't remember what it's called, the God particle, all kinds of things that have been actually discovered at CERN scientifically, and then all of the weird and wacky, crazy stuff that may or may not be true. So tonight, we're going to talk about that on episode 45 of Beyond the Noise.
Welcome to the sound, we're breaking through. The stories unfold, shining bright and true. Diving deep in thoughts, we'll take you higher. This is the movement, feel the burning fire. Let the voices rise in the echoing space. Join the celebration of every human face. Beyond the noise, we make our way. We make our way. Stories of courage, lighting up the way. This is our time. We're ready to play. On the Soar Network, we'll seize the day. From opinions that matter, we'll lift each frame. Reflect on the journey, yet we'll never be the same. In the heart of the noise, where the wisdom resides. Join us in the moment, where the spirit abides. We soar above it all, breaking every chain. Ignite the passion, let your heart sustain. Beyond the noise, we make our way. We make our way. Stories of courage, lighting up the way. This is our time. We're ready to play. On the Soar Network, we'll seize the day. Get ready, world. We're turning up the heat. Together we rise. Can't accept defeat.
Welcome to Beyond the Noise, episode 45. I am Republic Sentinel, aka RS. I'm also joined tonight by my incredible co-host and producer, Yankee Free. What's going on, Yankee?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, chat. What's going on, everybody?
Well,
How is everyone?
It's been an interesting one, I'll say that. You guys,
Oh, yes. Yes, it has.
one day we'll have to I don't know, do some kind of thing where we get people to get to see behind the scenes of what the hell's going on, because you guys wouldn't believe it. It's crazy.
Yeah, a little insane. Well, at least today. And hopefully for those of you that were around last night, hopefully you noticed that things looked a whole lot smoother. And we're doing the same thing now over here on Beyond the Noise. We have switched softwares, and it's just taking a little getting used to, but we'll get a groove. I don't have any buttons on my Stream Deck programmed yet even. That's how new it is. So once we get that all programmed up, we'll be good to go again. It'll become second nature.
But it looks purty. I think it looks purty. I noticed on Bourbon and Beer last night, I thought that everything looked absolutely pretty and everybody sounded good. So let's go EV Mux. I like it. So before we get to the main course for the evening, anything standing out to you going on in your area or the world at the moment?
I'm a little pissed off at Trump.
That's what my neighbor said today. What do you got?
I don't know. It may not be a big deal to some people, and there may be legit reasons, but I don't know. I just don't like. I don't like that the whole ballroom that we talked about was billed as not doing any damage to the East Wing, and the fact that the historical East Wing is gone. The whole damn thing came down. I did see a report, because I got corrected last night, because I saw a report saying, oh, it was just the carport that got torn off. That's what everybody's freaking out about. But that just happened to be, that was the step in the process. They kept going and took the whole damn thing down. And that bothers me. That's not only is it a national treasure and monument and historically important, more than any monument or anything like that, the fact that he said it will not be touched. We will not affect the East Wing. He said that. I looked it up. I researched it. He said it. It wouldn't be touched. And then all of a sudden, plans changed and it's gone. And that ticks me off. They already like to label him a liar. When he does shit like that, it makes him really look like a liar.
Yeah, I suppose it doesn't bother me in the least bit. That was built by Roosevelt, by FDR in 1942. It was originally built by Teddy, and then it was constructed into its modern form by FDR. It's a building. If they tore down the White House, that would be different. It's the East Wing. It wasn't even part of the White House. It was somebody else.
But my biggest problem is you did exactly opposite what you sold it as. You sold it as, we're not going to touch the East Wing. And then it's gone. Now they can absolutely positively call you a liar and not be making shit up. True. Because you lied. you absolutely lied.
True enough. I mean, they'll call him a liar anyway, so what difference does it make? They've been calling him a liar for
but this time they're right. That's the problem, is that this time they actually have a leg to stand on calling him a liar. They can forever use this as an example of Trump lying.
Sure.
And they will.
Of course they will. That's because they're paid for media.
Right.
But I mean, it's I have no problem with people being upset about it. I don't care. The East or West Wing can both go, as far as I'm concerned. Don't touch the White House. The White House should stay exactly as it. Well, then again, it's been rebuilt already, right? It got burnt down by the British in 1812. But
and then in the was it the 60s that it was absolutely literally gutted and a steel frame put inside, like it was.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, it was completely, basically torn down. Maybe the shell stayed, but everything inside was ripped completely out, and a steel framework is inside now.
Probably a good thing.
Well, yeah, that's a good thing, but I mean, so what's historical? The shell of it. So
The shell, right? Well,
Yeah.
and again, it's not the original White House because it was
No.
completely destroyed by the British, burnt to the ground. Thank you, UK. But
it is symbolic, though.
it is symbolic, and I don't see the wings as being symbolic because they're mostly pet projects of presidents that have come and gone. The only thing that I can give props to President Trump on this thing for is that he's paying for it. What Barack Obama and FDR and them did was all taxpayer funded, which I think is an atrocity. But other than that, I didn't know that he said he wasn't going to demolish the East Wing. And they did. I had no idea. Why did that change? Does anybody know why?
Said something like, I don't know if it's safety and structural issues or whatever, but the whole point was his statement was, it's not going to touch the East Wing. It's going to be next to, adjacent to, but not touching. Well, so it went from not touching to we need to get rid of the East Wing to build ballroom.
Wouldn't it be? What's going to be cool about that? All the conspiracy theories that can come out of that. Like, yeah, actually, the East Wing was infested with like bugs, and IA had all kinds of great little. Why did he? Because there's actually a UFO buried underneath it, and they wanted to take it out. I have no idea. I don't know. But yeah, no, I didn't hear anything about that. I had no idea.
See, I have to disagree with you on that one, Mikey V. I think he promised. Well, in his first term, he was absolutely hamstrung, hogtied, couldn't do anything. But this first 100 days, he did what I think the only thing he didn't do that he promised to do in the first 100 days was Ukraine and Russia and Israel, Gaza. And I think those were the only two things. But now Israel, Gaza, well, that's still a effing mess. But it's not our problem. He shouldn't have to promise that in the first 100 days anyway, because it's not our freaking problem. We shouldn't be dealing with it anyway. But
we shouldn't be dealing with Russia fucking Ukraine. We should just be dealing with Russia and telling Ukraine to fuck off. But NATO and all that good stuff. Europe in general. But yeah, he's kept a lot of his promises. Let's just be honest. He's kept more promises than most presidents have kept in my lifetime. But, and also, and I don't know, this might be a touchy subject for you, Mikey V. I have no idea. But I'm glad the government's shut down. Fuck it. Keep it shut down.
If you notice, we really haven't talked about it. We've mentioned it here and there, but we really haven't talked about it because I know people directly affected, and I feel badly for them. I do. I feel badly for the people that we all know that are not getting a paycheck right now because of this.
Yes.
But it's also not Trump's fault. You can't blame Trump for this shutdown.
No, they haven't presented him with a bill. It's not like he vetoed anything.
This is stupid political bullshit in fighting, and they just can't get anything done. Which is status quo, nothing new. Doesn't matter the president, doesn't matter what. Nothing is going to change on that front.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not until there are term limits.
Yeah, and even then, what? I don't know how much that would change anything, but I am all in favor of term limits for Congress. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. For the Senate, for the House. I don't know what you do as far as the Supreme Court. You probably can't touch it, but you can make the changes with the Congress, and they should.
Yeah, but they have to vote on it. They're not going to vote.
That's the problem, right?
They're not going to do that.
According to Mitch,
they have no problem voting themselves a raise. That they can vote on, no problem, and they can get that passed when they want to raise. But voting on term limits, we're not even going to entertain that.
I saw a meme that said that the Congress is reassuring the public that they'll still be getting their paycheck during the shutdown. So nobody should be worried about that. Yeah, no, I feel bad for the people who aren't getting a paycheck. That's for sure. Hey, look, I've been laid off before for months and months and months. I understand numerous times I've been laid off and fired and quit and all kinds of stuff. So it's part of it. I'm just saying that the government in a general mass is incredibly inefficient, and you're not noticing a whole lot of difference with it closed. I know we haven't talked about this really at all on this show for a reason. We kind of don't want to, and we both kind of, it's whatever. But yeah, as far as the people that are employed there that aren't getting a paycheck, I'm sure, and their families, it sucks. A group of monkeys is also called a Congress. Firepaw.
Well, I wonder why they started calling it that.
I love it. All right. So there you go. There's our little bit of politics for the evening. Why don't we, if y'all are ready, you guys want to delve into the topic of the evening? We should. Okay, so we're going to talk about CERN. Do you guys know what CERN is? CERN is the European, where is it? The European Organization for Nuclear Research. That doesn't sound like CERN, does it? Because I guess that first letter is French, from the French conceal, CONSEIL. That's where the C in CERN. Otherwise, it would be ERN. It would be European Nuclear Research, whatever. European Organization for Nuclear Research. I have no idea why they abbreviated it at CERN. But CERN, which was established in 1954, located on the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva, CERN is an international research organization with 24 member states and over 12,000 affiliated scientists from 80-plus countries. Its primary purpose is to study fundamental particles and the forces governing them using advanced accelerators and detectors. And I do have a video that I can share with you guys that'll show you basically an overview of what happens at CERN. So let me share that right quick. There we go. And I'll go full screen with it. And here we go. All right. There you go. So that basically.
I still have no idea what it is.
Neither do I, except other than I know that they collide those things together, and they've been finding particles like they're colliding these things together, and as they break down, as they blow up, they find the other little particles. That's where they found the Higgs boson or whatever. I was gonna do this. We could get something a little bit more of a personal breakdown, which might be a lot of fun. I don't know if we'll both be able to. I don't think we can, which kind of sucks.
What's up?
Talk to Grok, because Grok has told me all kinds of cool stuff about what they actually do there. So, let me pop out. How do I do it again? Okay, here we go. And I can go to audio. And should I share this up and we can both be on screen at the same time?
Yeah.
So I will share this. Let me stop that screen share so that I can bring you back to get you this one. Grok. Boom. Okay. And we will go to audio. Good evening, Grok. I'd like to speak to you about CERN.
Ah, good evening. What about CERN interests you? The Large Hadron Collider? The latest experiments? Or maybe something more out there?
Let's just start with something basic. What is it that they do at CERN?
CERN's all about smashing particles together at crazy speeds to figure out what the universe is made of. They use the Large Hadron Collider, a massive underground ring, to accelerate protons or ions near light speed, then collide them. Data from those crashes helps study fundamental particles like the Higgs boson and stuff like dark matter or extra dimensions. It's like a giant cosmic puzzle solver. What part grabs you?
Well, me personally, I'm curious, have they actually discovered other dimensions using the Large Hadron Collider?
No, they haven't discovered extra dimensions at the LHU, or anywhere else, really. It's one of those mind-bending theories from string theory, where gravity might leak into hidden dimensions, explaining why it's so weak compared to other forces. CERN's been hunting for signs, like missing energy in collisions or weird particle behaviors, but after years of data, nada. It's still a hot area for experiments, though. What sparked that curiosity for you?
Well, something else that bothers me a little bit is this idea of dark matter, which we've been trying to prove exists for a long time, and there is no evidence. Has CERN turned up any evidence of dark matter?
Not yet, but they're getting tantalizing hints. Dark matter doesn't interact with light, so it's invisible. We know it's out there from galaxy rotations and cosmic microwave background quirks, but direct proof? Still elusive. At CERN, the LHU hunts for it indirectly. In particle collisions, if dark matter's made of WIMPs or something similar, we'd see missing energy when stuff vanishes into it. They've seen anomalies, like excess gamma rays or faster than expected decays, but nothing conclusive. It's frustrating, isn't it? Makes you wonder if we're missing a bigger piece. Want to dive into a theory or two?
What do you think, Yankee? I just muted myself. Unfortunately, it sucks that she can't hear you. You got something you'd like me to ask her?
I did. There was something she said, and I was gonna ask it, and I'm like, oh, she can't hear me, so it's pointless.
That sucks too.
Yeah, I forget exactly what it was that said that it made me have a question, but yeah, I have no idea.
We're going to wait until after the break to start getting into the craziness, the really dark stuff that supposedly it's going to have got a bunch of videos that that we'll go through, and then we can get into what's real, what's not, the whole 9 yards. But I thought the first part we could just go with the science, right? And one of the things that's always bothered me is the millions and millions and millions in taxpayer dollars that we use to look for dark matter, and we've never found dark matter. And I mean, they've done we do help to finance CERN, but we also have their colliders here, right just north of me. There's a big collider under the ground. There's they made some big underground facility where they think that dark matter passes through the planet, and they're trying to catch it in some container. And we're paying for all this stuff. So I just wonder if it's a boondoggle or not. That's why I had her. And of course, she said, no, there's no proof yet.
Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing to me sounds like money. And we're going to smash things. Let's take billions and trillions of your dollars to, let's have some fun and just smash it. Go to a derby. Just go to a derby.
Yeah.
And just if you want to see things crash into each other and see what happens, just go to a derby and you're fine.
I love it. Yes, and you know what? Crash up derbies are a freaking blast. They are a great time.
Right, and that's what they're doing. They're just spending our money and playing with fancy spinning hula hoops. I don't know, whatever the money is.
Out of it. That's what I was trying to get from. Firepaw, me too. I'm trying to get at. All right, so all this money has been spent, and what have we literally gotten out of it? The Higgs boson, which is supposedly the God particle, which there's a lot of scientists out there that's saying, no, it's not. I mean, we could ask her, what exactly have we gotten out of the money spent at CERN? Something like that?
Sure.
Okay, Eve, what exactly have we gotten from the money spent at CERN? What has been discovered?
Oh, CERN's bang for the buck? Totally worth it. It's like investing in the universe's user manual. Biggest win? The Higgs boson in 2012, that God particle explaining how others get mass. Before the LHU, they nailed W and Z bosons in the 80s, proving the weak force and earning a Nobel. Over 50 new hadrons since, fleshing out the strong force. And hey, the World Wide Web? Tim Berners-Lee cooked that up there in '89 to share data. Lately, hints on matter-antimatter asymmetry, why we're here, not zapped by antimatter. Plus, spin-offs in medicine, like better cancer scanners. It's not just particles, it's unlocking reality. What payoff surprises you most?
Anything out of that you'd want to follow up on?
No. I mean that there was a lot there to unpack.
Yes. But also, okay, so the World Wide Web was discovered, but that's not, CERN didn't discover the World Wide Web. They created it to spread information worldwide so that other scientists could get it. So CERN didn't really do that. The Large Hadron Collider didn't do that.
Right.
This is something I want to ask it. All right. Please explain to me, has CERN created antimatter, and what could it be used for?
Yep, CERN's been whipping up antimatter since the 50s. Antiprotons first, then full anti-atoms like antihydrogen back in 1995. And they've cranked out billions since. They do it by slamming particles together in accelerators, turning energy into these mirror image bits of matter. As for uses, mostly science right now. testing if antimatter falls like regular stuff. Spoiler, it does, per recent gravity experiments, probing why the universe favors matter over antimatter, and hunting CP violation clues. Practical side? It's a beast for energy. Annihilating a gram with matter releases Hiroshima bomb power, so dream fuel for starships or super batteries. But we're talking sci-fi levels. Costs trillions per milligram to make. Wild potential, though. What angle intrigues you? Space travel or the cosmic puzzle?
Well, can't antimatter be used as a weapon?
Oh, absolutely. In theory, it could be devastatingly powerful. Antimatter annihilation with matter releases pure energy, E equals mc squared style. 1 gram equals about 43 kilotons of TNT, dwarfing nukes. A tiny speck could level a city. But practically, no way we're there yet. Making it costs billions per microgram. Storing it needs perfect magnetic traps to avoid touching anything. Poof, instant boom. And containment fails if power glitches. Just imagine a black hole of cost and risk. Sci-fi loves it for death rays or bombs, but real world, we're decades off, if ever. Safer as rocket fuel, honestly. What made you think of weapons? Movie vibes or headlines?
You got anything else that you wanna throw at her? No, you're muted.
I love her questions afterwards. They crack me up. Like, so why are then the way she even says it's like, why were you thinking about weapons? Like, so now basically, RS, you're on a list because you're asking Grok about making weapons of extremely mass destruction. So because you've now asked that question of Grok, you're definitely whatever lists you weren't on before, you're now on them.
That's what I was going to say. I'm already on lists. Sure, both of us are already on lists. My God, man. But no, okay. So, but here's the thing. So she says it costs billions, even trillions to create. So, and yet she said that they've been creating antimatter since the 50s. How much money have we spent on CERN, and what are they doing with all the antimatter that they've found? What are they doing with it?
Well, and that's you asked if they've created antimatter, and she's like, yeah, they do it all the time. Well, if it's that powerful and that devastating, what do they do with this antimatter? Like it's gotta, if they're making that much of it, it's gotta be somewhere.
Liz, here, wait, here we go. Doggone it, it's not here. Yeah, trust the science. Right, exactly. Yeah, no. What? Here, let me ask it. So, Eve, if they've created antimatter at CERN, what are they doing with the antimatter? Are they storing it? Can they store it? How long does it exist for? What are they using the antimatter for?
Oh yeah, they're definitely making and handling it, but it's tricky stuff. They create antihydrogen, antiprotons plus positrons, using the antiproton decelerator, then trap it in super cold magnetic bottles, like penning traps, to keep it from touching regular matter and annihilating in a flash. Yeah, they can store it. The alpha experiments held anti-atoms for over 1,000 seconds. That's like 17 minutes, long enough for real tests. But it's fleeting. Most setups last seconds to minutes before it escapes or decays. What they're doing with it? Mostly probing big questions. Alpha's recent gravity experiment showed antihydrogen falls just like regular hydrogen, testing if the universe treats matter and antimatter equally. Aegis and G-bar are gearing up to measure its free-fall acceleration precisely, hunting for gravity weirdness. Plus, BASE checks magnetic moments for CPT symmetry violations. It's all about cracking why the cosmos is mostly matter, not big boom. Super cool, right? Got a fave experiment?
I love it. Super cool, right? You got a fave. You got a fave experiment. Yeah, no. I like what Mikey V said. Yeah, sounds like they're working on some Star Trek type shit. Yeah, but I mean, I think she said the longest that they held it in containment was 17 minutes.
Right. Okay, so it's not like there's a bunch of this antimatter sitting around in glass bottles, and that one whack job needs to be able to get in there or invade or get over that airspace and drop something, and kablooey, we're all gone.
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
So the antimatter does not hang around. So yeah, you can grab it. They can grab it supposedly, and they can store it for 17 minutes to do tests or whatever, and then it's gone. Then it safely dissipates or whatever happens to it. So, okay. So there's not a stockpile of this antimatter.
Because that's the scary thought. Hell, some schmucks just actually managed to break into the Louvre and steal a whole bunch of damn priceless.
Did you see that? With a freaking skylift.
Yes.
Outside the fucking skylift.
It was brilliant. They had like yellow vests on. They were acting like they were working on the fucking place.
Yep.
Nobody questioned shit. They went in through a window, cut through a window, and I mean, just great. But yeah, if they can do that, I'm sure that they could break into CERN and grab a bunch of antimatter if they wanted.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure that CERN doesn't have the greatest security in the world.
If they're doing this and it could be this devastating, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. I would hope. First of all, I would hope so.
Well, wait till you see some of the videos I got for you after the break, because there's some nuts stuff that went on out there. And again, I'm not saying whether it's real or not. You guys will decide. We'll talk about all of it. But so I guess we basically touched on the science of CERN. We went the total objective, like, okay, this is what CERN is. They use the LHC to do all these experiments to learn science stuff, right? So, but there's other things concerning CERN. There are
concerning CERN.
Concerning CERN, absolutely.
Concerning.
And what we're worried about is if they're telling us the truth about some of the things that have gone on out there. And I alluded to it in that off-the-cuff freaking intro about, like, black holes. They supposedly have been creating black holes. Surprise there. We'll go all into it. There was a human sacrifice in front of a statue there at CERN. We got the video. There was this really weird, like, procession that they had that was, I'm sorry, demonic as all hell. You guys will see it. I don't want to make your mind up for you. You guys will watch it. It's crazy. It was in 2019. We got the video of it. And then other strange theories. We'll go back to talk to Grok, or I'm using Eve's voice, so I call her Eve. It just sounds prettier than Grok. Grok sounds like I got something stuck in the back of my throat.
DA calls it Gronk. I'm
Gronk.
like, it's not a tight end. It's AI. It's not a tight end. It's AI.
Yes, Elon named the AI after Gronkowski or whatever. We're all made of stardust. What more do they want? Well, everything's made of stardust, right? Good and diplomatic answer, Greg. All right, so there you go. Do you want to add anything to that before we head to our first break?
No, not concerning CERN, but I would like to thank everybody in chat for being here, everybody hanging out. Whether you're in chat being active or you're just lurking in the background, we appreciate you and really do appreciate you spending your evenings with us when we are on. So if you wouldn't mind, please hit that thumbs up. It would help us out a lot. Also, the repost over here on Rumble is huge for us, getting more eyes on the content. We do have some great people over on Pilled tonight. Pilled is quickly becoming our second home. We're doing decent over there. I mean, it's not a huge following yet, but if you are on Pilled, to give us a follow over there on Pilled. We are on the boob tubes tonight as well. Haven't seen any chatting over there. We don't have many followers there either. And if you wouldn't mind, throw in a comment down wherever it is you're watching. The like, the repost, the share, the comments helps us out immensely. Like I've said, we are a fledgling channel here. We are on episode 45 of Beyond the Noise. So all the help from you guys who do enjoy being here, getting more eyes on us, greatly appreciated. Thank you all.
Absolutely. So if you guys are new here, we take a 3 to 5 minute break at the top of every hour. We went late, so we started late, so we're going a little late for our break. So we go for 3 to 5 minutes. We come back, go refresh your drinks, grab a snack, or drain fluids. Oh, excellent. Nice to see a comment over there on Pilled. Thanks for the red pill hit. And don't go anywhere,
Viking.
please. We're going to come back and get into the controversial side of CERN to see, and again, we'll be as objective as humanly possible, although I already have my ideas on stuff, but we will be as objective as we can. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few. Thank you for watching Beyond the Noise, a subsidiary of SOAR Network. We're live every other Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. To ensure you don't miss the show, make sure you follow the channel and share it with anyone you think might benefit from our work. You can find Yankee every Friday night on his Living Yankee Free channel for bourbon and beer for some irreverent fun with friends. Or drop by his music channel, Patriot Jams, for good tunes to get you through your day. Better yet, follow his main channel, Yankee Free, for all alerts for any of his content. You can follow RS on his main Rumble channel, Republic Sentinel, for alerts for all of his shows, and TRS News for an alternative take on the news. Our guests or the hosts that you would like to be read on the show, you can drop a Rumble rant. You can support the channel by simply hitting the follow button. Thank you for watching Beyond the Noise, a subsidiary of SOAR Network. We're live every other Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. To ensure you don't miss the show, make sure you follow the channel and share it with anyone you think might benefit from our work.
Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, I see us live.
Oh. Okay, that's wild. I don't see it. I see it's just nothing but a white screen for me. It's strange.
Really?
Yes. It's very, very weird. I have no idea why. But anyway, that doesn't really matter, I suppose. It shows like a coffee mug with a weird face on it. Like it's not happy. It's not happy.
Coffee mug.
Yeah. Looks like a coffee mug with a frowny face with some stars over top of it.
That was the same that's the same error I was getting when I was trying to add those web layers, the browser sources from Rumble-Lab. Miss Firepaw on the boob tubes. Hello.
Yeah, thanks for there is a link to our YouTube channel there in the live chat if you guys want. It's new doing the whole YouTube thing, and it's just for more exposure. But yeah, we're doing boob tube, I guess, for at least for now, until they decide to get their butt hurt because of something that we say. God knows that it's very easily possible with those people.
Yep.
Sensitive snowflakes. All right, so let's go to some of the weirder stuff that's going on with CERN. We'll leave Grok for the moment, but we will go back to talk to Grok after a bit. Let me go to one of the weirdest things that happened at CERN. Here. This now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this, but you know what? I'll just let it speak for itself. I don't want to influence one way or another. Here you go. I shared it up. Let me know when you're ready, Yankee. There we go. Now I can see the share. Okay. Here we go.
What the
We're big kids. They don't need to edit out the curses. She's naked. What is this? Hide this.
What the?
So there you go. Did you guys catch what happened there? Did you see that, Yankee?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I do have to. I'm forgetting that I have to switch this back over here. Yeah. They stabbed her.
Yeah. Yeah, and supposedly there was blood and everything else. So, but I remember seeing that. So now,
Was he wearing Converse? It looked like he was wearing Chucks. It looked like he had shorts on and had Chucks underneath that robe, didn't it?
I didn't see that, but yeah, could be. That's funny
what
as
the
hell. Though.
hell?
So the idea behind this is that it was a sacrifice to Shiva. That is a statue of Shiva, and it was this. They did a blood sacrifice to Shiva to, I don't know, please demons or whatever, right? All right, but let's go to Grok on this one. Let's go to Grok and we'll break this down. Again, take these things with a grain of salt. You just saw the video. I read that. That's from 2016. I remember when that happened. That it's been a long time. But here we go. I'll share up Grok and we'll ask Grok or Eve what she knows about the human sacrifice that occurred at CERN, and we're gonna definitely dive into it with her. So here we go. Eve, what can you tell me about the human sacrifice that happened at CERN?
Oh man, that human sacrifice thing at CERN? Total hoax. Straight out of 2016. Some pranksters in black robes filmed a fake occult ritual in front of the Shiva statue on campus, complete with a mock victim. CERN investigated, called it a dumb joke by folks who took their humor way too far, and shut it down quick. No actual sacrifices, no dark rituals, just internet fodder for conspiracy nuts. Wild what goes viral, huh? Where'd you hear about it?
I heard about it a long time ago, Eve, but I'm not interested in sharing that information. What I want to know is, how has it been proven to be fake?
CERN's own investigation nailed it as a hoax right off the bat. Their
CERN's
spokesperson
own
straight up said
investigation.
it was a stupid prank by some scientific users who got carried away with dark humor. No harm, no real ritual. The video's a classic found footage style fake, uploaded anonymously, and it screams staged. Blurry cam, over-the-top theatrics, and zero evidence of any actual event. Swiss media and outlets like The Guardian reported the internal probe, which wrapped quick with no charges or victims found. It's just viral clickbait, like those haunted CERN statues. Relieved to hear that, or still skeptical?
What are the I don't want to get too distracted here because I want to hear about what evidence CERN produced that showed that it was actually a fake ritual.
CERN's internal investigation wrapped up fast in 2016. No victims, no actual ritual, just a staged prank. They traced it to scientific users who admitted to the dumb joke, with spokespeople like Corinne Prelavorio publicly confirming it was over-the-top humor gone viral. The video's hallmarks scream fake. Anonymous upload, blurry found footage style, theatrical props like a fake body in robes, all filmed in broad daylight on campus, without any security breach or witnesses. Swiss police reviewed it too and found zilch.
Didn't
No
look like
crime
broad
scene,
daylight to me.
no evidence of harm.
No.
It's debunked cold. Convinced now, or got more angles?
What about the actual victim herself, the woman that was supposedly stabbed? Do you have any information about her?
Oh, there was no actual victim. It's all part of the hoax. The woman in the video? Just a mannequin or a volunteer actor draped in a sheet.
Mannequin?
Staged
It
the prank.
walked.
CERN's probe confirmed 0 real people harmed. No stabbing, no blood, pure theater to freak folks out. It's like those fake alien autopsies from the 90s. Clears that up, yeah?
You see, she has said numerous different things. I've been talking to her about this for 2 weeks since we talked about doing a CERN show. And she has told me different things. Like she told me at one point that the chick that actually laid down came forward and said, oh, yeah, it was all a prank. I didn't get stabbed. The chick that was actually in the video, she told me that. Eve did. She also told me how they made the fake blood. Yeah, right, Liz? Clears that up. Yeah? Mm-hmm. That's why
I always call her out on her bullshit when Grok gives me something and I'm and because there have been times where Grok has just given me flat out fake information that I know to be false, and I'll call it out, and they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I screwed that up," like, and then they take it back. So I'm like, "What can you actually believe from Grok?"
That's exactly right. The only thing Grok is fun to talk to because she's hilarious.
Well, yeah.
But on top of that, she does provide, every time you ask to provide links, she will provide you with links to all the information that she's got. But a lot of the information, mainstream media. And none of us, most of us, anybody who's here, probably you don't trust the mainstream media. I don't trust them. I know Yankees told me numerous times that he doesn't trust them. So if that's where Grok and all these other large language models are getting their information from, what are you going to get from them? Ask her about climate change. See where that goes. I've already tried that one. Yeah, didn't know plastic dummies can walk, right, Mikey V? Exactly. Yeah. So, was it truly a hoax? I don't know.
I don't know. The Chucks kind of did it for me. The Chucks kind of made me go, Oh, we can go back and watch the video again. I'm telling you, the dude was wearing he was wearing Converse Chucks. He was wearing All-Stars. I swear.
Oh, he could have. We could rewatch the video if you want. But there's more controversy surrounding that too. But we could go back and watch that video one more time just to see if he was wearing those. Hold on, let's do it. Hold up a second. Let me pop out the live. I'll change my share screen here to YouTube. Here we go. Human sacrifice ceremony. So again, I had heard numerous times that this had been debunked, but I'm not convinced that they provided enough information to actually make me believe it has been debunked. But here you go. Let's watch it again. Oh, got to give it a thumbs up. Here we go. The thing for me, Yankee, is that what's he doing standing there? What, he's just, he decided, I'm going to film the courtyard. And
I'm not able to hear you clearly when you're talking over the video. That's weird.
I can hear you clearly, but you couldn't hear me.
No. Have you gone into your audio settings at all and turned off your background noise reduction? Turn everything off in your audio settings.
God. Hold on. Yeah. That already got better, didn't it? But I also got to go over here and go like this.
Turn off
Microsoft.
echo, turn off auto gain control, turn off background noise reduction.
Yeah.
And then turn on high resolution audio quality.
Yeah. I got that all. Now that's all done. I should be a lot more clear. And yeah, I was down to 50%. So, gesundheit.
Thank you.
All right. So there we go. No, what I was saying was that what's this guy doing just hanging out here? Just decided to casually, I'm just gonna film. It seems like a nice night to film the statue of Shiva. Oh, what's this? People coming out. That's what screams frick. If he had started filming and they were already out there, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" That would be much more believable. This seems like a total setup to me. But well, I want to see the shoes. Let's.
What the f?
When he zooms in, that's what I was trying to do, but for some reason I'm having it. I was going to zoom the video in, but if I can do that.
I'll pause it when it gets there. Where are you seeing it? Not
But
yet.
I think it was when you go back a little bit. It's when he was walking like from the statue towards her, is when I first saw it.
Okay, so like.
He's definitely got shorts on underneath that robe. I see. Look right there.
Yeah,
they look
right
like
there.
red chucks. They look
Yeah.
like red chucks. Like
Right there?
Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just. I'm sorry. The whole thing screams that it's a hoax. But all right, we can finish out the video just for shock value again.
Oh, you can see that even better there.
Yeah, right there. You can totally see right here. Absolutely.
They're either red chucks or work boots. I don't know, but they're definitely leg and high tops. Some sort of high tops.
Definitely high tops, yes. I mean, nice reaction. I'll leave that share now. Nice reaction, but sorry, I didn't mean to do that too quick.
Yeah, you can leave them up. You can leave them up. You don't have to take them down.
Oh, okay. All right. So okay, that's one thing. So the human sacrifice thing, you guys are gonna have to decide on your own whether you think it's real or not. Just the guy happened to be standing there watching, just kind of,
Right.
It sounds a lot like a hoax to me. But then there is this crazy opening ceremony for the Gothard Base Tunnel. And there's a lot of people that think that this is a satanic ritual. So I will share this screen up, and you guys can make your decision on this one. Then we'll talk about the haunted statues. Now this is crazy. All right, here we go. Okay, this is the opening of a tunnel at CERN. This is a ceremony celebrating the opening of a tunnel. What?
Wait, what? This is legit. CERN did this. This is.
Yes, this legit happened. They don't even deny
this
it.
is what our trillions and gazillions of dollars are paying for.
Yes.
Awesome. Yes, awesome.
This is messed up, dude. I have no freaking idea, dude. With the colliding atoms together. I have no idea.
And they're all wearing work boots too. Maybe these are the same people that did the hoaxy sacrifice thing.
Yeah. What's with the picture? What's that? What in the fuck is that?
What the hell is going on?
What was I thinking? What was I thinking, Fireball?
Oh, the goat. It's Satan himself.
What is that? I need to see a breakdown of what the fuck this was all supposed to mean. There are beetles and a person. What is that ceremony opening this tunnel that was made at CERN.
Wow.
Yes, Liz, me too.
Well, the goat's head got bigger. Starting a Bible podcast. There has to be some sort of breakdown of what all of this was supposed to mean.
I agree. There's got
to be.
We will look it up. We will definitely. We'll look it up after this. I was just looking at all the crazy stuff that was associated. They opened up a new tunnel that was bored, and this is their opening ceremony for it? I'm sorry, that's just creepy. And now you expect me to believe that other video was fake?
Right?
After, it's like you said, it almost looks like the one dude was wearing the same boots as these creepy fuckers are. What is going on here, dude? There's only a minute or so left, minute 54, if you guys want to continue to and just wrap it up. Oh, look, an upside down tree. I don't know. That's just something that someone put at the end of the video. All right, so there you go. That is the CERN opening ceremony for the Gothard Base Tunnel. So, what do you guys think?
I'm glad we helped pay for all of that craziness. I'm so glad. So if we exactly lurking, bring back bullying. Since we helped pay for it, I want an explanation. What does it mean? What did it symbolize, or what was it supposed to symbolize? Just retardedness. Yeah, if I would be surprised if it was cut up. Okay, let's play devil's advocate for a second. That video was cut up into segments of probably the weirdest parts. So it may have started and explained and where everything else went, and we saw it completely out of context. Let's roll with that as the best case scenario.
Okay. Here, let me read to you what Comet is telling us. Okay. Comet says, the Gothard Base Tunnel opening ceremony held on June 1st, 2016 was an avant-garde theatrical performance created to symbolize the connection of Northern and Southern Europe through engineering and human endurance. However, its highly symbolic visuals sparked intense debate due to their unusual, often dark imagery and perceived occult themes. There was definitely occult stuff in there. The show, directed by Swiss theater artist Volker Hess,
there you go.
Well, it drew on, yes, yes.
There you go.
Drew on alpine folklore, the legend of the Devil's Bridge, and ancient pagan symbolism tied to mountains, death, and rebirth. It was meant to portray, the struggles of tunnel workers, symbolized by zombie-like laborers and machinery movements, nature and industry uniting, represented through mystical and animal figures, alpine mythological elements, especially the goat figure linked to mountain goats rather than Satan.
Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I believe that. I mean...
Sure.
Just what is it? What does I say? Believe everything and question nothing.
Yeah. Right. Or
just believe everything and question nothing. No. Believe nothing. Question everything. You can't. That's so. It was talking about the mountain goats that we saw while we were digging the tunnel, not Satan.
Right. So, so it goes on, to be fair, and you know what? Comet is pretty good with this stuff. So Comet follows up with, nonetheless, alternative and religious commentators interpreted the ceremony differently. Many noted the presence of an androgynous goat man resembling Baphomet, semi-nude performers embodying themes of rebirth, ritual worship, and polarity between heaven and earth, death and resurrection imagery, and union of opposites seen as a form of neo-pagan or esoteric ritual expression. Such critics argued that the ceremony resembled a modern occult ritual celebrating inversion of Christian symbols and elevation of underworld powers, though these claims remain interpretive rather than factual. CERN-associated clarified. Some conspiracy theories later claimed the show was linked to CERN or satanic practices. In reality, this is coming from Reuters, confirmed the footage had no connection to CERN, which is located over 120 miles away from the Gothard site. The rumors of a CERN portal ritual were conclusively debunked.
So it didn't have anything to do with CERN.
Right. Even though it was the Gothard Tunnel and it was part of CERN. but it didn't have anything to do with CERN. In essence, the Gotthard Tunnel ceremony was an avant-garde artistic performance rich in symbolism about the human struggle, unity, and transformation. But its provocative staging opened the door to interpretations invoking the occult, yada, yada, yada. So there you go. That's what Comet had to say about it. Yes. Because I'm sorry, there was all kinds of very, very, very strange symbolism going on there. And to be expected to think that, oh, yeah, there was nothing occultish about that at all.
Nope. I don't know where you'd get that from.
Dude, it's my imagination. I have a very avid imagination.
Runs wild.
Yes. So there's that little part of it. Let's see. Now we can go back over to Grok. I know we're getting close to the point where we should we just go and wrap it up there and talk to the folks. It is 8:50.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just go from there. Let's go to. We usually end the show with talking to you guys, get your take on everything. You guys can decide what you agree with or what you disagree with. That's up to you. You've heard what our takes are. I'm not saying that we exactly endorsed one thing or the other, but it's interesting to say the least. Liz says they say it wasn't connected to them, so we got to believe them. Exactly.
Right.
Oh, right. Vikings.
Hello, Cass. Perfect timings. You're right on time for chat time. Look at you.
The dark matter.
The dark matter's made
crazy.
people crazy.
Yes. Yes, it has. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, look, like I said, I don't necessarily believe that sacrifice video was real, just because of the way it was. The guy was just happened to be there videoing it, but you never know.
No, Evad. BTN. This is only episode 45. Where I don't know when did we start? When did we start Sornet and Beyond the Noise?
March
of this year.
I think it was March.
So yeah, It's not even a year old yet. We got to go back. We do have to go back and find that date. When was episode 1? I can go look at that real quick.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Oi.
I'd have to look at the vidges.
Let's see. The very first one was
8 months.
7 months ago.
Yeah.
7 months ago.
Yep.
March 1st, 2025.
There you go. March 1st.
Yep. Episode 1 with Rosmi Wellness.
Yes. And we've since had another one with her. But yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. March 1st. So now
Yes.
What a day to start. March 1st. So that will be our 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
Still a ways off. 7 months in, 45 episodes down. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I've loved the hell out of the show. It's a good time.
Yes, it is. I enjoy doing it.
Seems longer than that. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Dave?
Seems longer than that. Positive? Is it a positive? That ain't positive.
It's been dragging on so long. It seems like it's been forever. You can't.
Oh my God, you guys are still going? No, it's
That's what the vibes I'm getting from you there, Evad. I'm kidding, of course.
see it by your home. It's a good thing. Yvonne says it's a good thing.
Oh, okay, good.
That's good. That's good.
Very glad you guys thought about, planned, and started doing BTN. You've enjoyed that. I'm glad to hear that,
Oh,
Liz. Very glad.
I think I have to fix that. This is what we get when we I need to put that on. Why is that not on top?
Hey, Neuro, what's up, Neuro, man? How you doing?
Neuro. Which one is it? No.
Good to see you, sir. Hey, what's up, Liberty? Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Liberty.
What? Hold on. I don't know which one is which here. I'm trying to figure out. Why can't I click on that? This is not working on small screen. Let me move this. Wait. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
All right, we'll do it live. Good old Bill. Not a huge fan of his. My hamster came, saw that video, and was like, "The heck is this?" Yeah, all that stuff is creepy. There's way more creepy stuff associated with CERN. Again, you know, I don't know how much like reality there is to any of it. They're all a bunch. Look, they're scientists, so you know they're all nerdy weirdos. So they're probably into just some creepy shit.
Every time it resets the chat. Okay. All right. There we go. Now that should be on top of chat. Pop those out. All right. Thank you, Neuro. Love all your assistants, all of our great mods, and our lovely chat. Appreciate you all for being here.
Absolutely love each and every one of you. It's a good time. This is why we do it. Hey, now, not all scientists are weird. Exactly. Not all scientists are weirdos. Just the ones that work at CERN.
Certainly seems that way.
Yeah, dude,
B money.
I mean, who comes up with that kind of? I guess okay, so it was some avant-garde weirdo that came up with it, but all the CERN people sat there and watched.
That's all you got to say. Swiss. He was Swiss. Okay, then a Swiss thespian, a Swiss theatrical person. Yeah, I say, is it just me because I'm American? But is European and especially like the Swiss and is their humor just really weird?
Yes.
Like weird.
Yes.
Like
yes,
not funny weird.
The only thing that I ever found
they say shit, laugh at themselves, and then you're like, is a joke there somewhere? Like what's funny?
The only thing that I could ever point to was like Monty Python. Monty Python had some funny stuff in there.
But still weird humor.
Oh, definitely weird humor. Definitely weird humor. What's the other? Like Benny Hill. I mean, I mostly watched that because you might get a shot of some tatas on what was it? WFLD back in the day, way back when I was like 10, 12 years old, whatever. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Yeah, no, I when it comes to that kind of humor, I'm more of the Mel Brooks type. You know, I liked, you know,
An American Jew. Yeah. Funny. Very funny.
very, very funny. Especially when you're talking like Blazing Saddles, kind of funny.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. All kinds of great humor with Mel Brooks. So, yeah,
Robin Hood, Men in Tights. Yep.
Oh, it's Spaceballs. Come on, Spaceballs was just great.
All of his movies were hilarious. Which one was It's Good to Be the King? That was History of the World?
History of the World, yeah.
History of the World, yeah.
What was it, part 2? I think it was called part 2. There was never a part 1, was there?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's good to be the king.
That was great. That song about walking along, minding my own business, and they stuck a snake up the guy's ass or some shit. That was hilarious. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
B-Money says it was part 1.
It was part 1? There was a part 2 though, right? There was a part 2? I thought there was a part 2. 30 years later? Wait. Let me look that up real quick.
Well, I'm gonna have to go back and now I'm in the mood to watch Mel Brooks movies. Maybe I'll just we'll have a marathon of Mel Brooks movies.
There you go. You are correct, B-Money. In 2023, I never watched it, but Mel Brooks. It was produced by Mel Brooks. Yes, part 1 was 1981. Classic. Yes, it was. That's some of the greatest comedians ever in that movie. What was the other one?
Blazing Saddles.
Did Mel Brooks do the World According to what the hell was the name of that fucking movie?
The World According to Garp? That was
Yeah.
not a Mel Brooks movie, was it?
Was it? I don't. That's why I'm asking. I don't know. Yeah, to Garp. Mel Brooks marathons growing up, friends sleepovers and watch 3-4 movies. Oh, they were so good. 1982 comedy with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say that it was produced by.
Yeah, B-Money. I'm feeling like I want to do that now. I want to watch. I want to watch them all now.
Yeah. Firepaw. Yep. I don't miss youth at all. The only thing I don't like about being an adult is paying bills.
Adulting does suck.
Yeah. Bill thing just really it wears on you. Other than that,
They do.
yeah, bills suck ass. Exactly, Cass. Other than that, I get to stay up as late as I want, do whatever the hell I want, eat whatever the hell I want.
And pay bills.
Yes. You know what? It's a good trade-off because I'll tell you
go
what,
to work to pay the bills.
I don't mind my job. Don't get me wrong. I don't like how much time they take away from me, but I don't mind my job. But yeah, paying bills and all that crap just sucks total ass. Wait till you're old and have one foot in the grave. Now that sucks. Hey. None of that talk. We had none of that talk around here. That's the boomers get to deal with that now.
Hot W? What? Oh, History of the World.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Blazing Saddles, Robin Hood, Spaceballs. Yeah, Blazing Saddles has got to be like the number one, right? That movie was freaking hilarious. Well, he did silent movie. He did about I should look that up. How many different movies did Mel Brooks do?
I don't know. Those are the top four that B Money just mentioned are the four that stand out to me that I think anybody would say.
Young Frankenstein.
Oh, that's right, Young Frankenstein.
Let's see here. Come on, Comet. Speed up. The Producers, 12 Chairs, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, Silent Movie, High Anxiety, History of the World Part 1, Spaceballs, Life Stinks. I never saw that. Robin Hood, Men in Tights, Dracula, Dead and Loving It.
Oh, I didn't know RS did that. Maybe I will have to do some of that. Make some videos at work. Exactly what I do.
Yeah. That people asked, and I put it on my Discord. Yep.
Might have to do that.
Yeah. It's fun. It's nice little.
It's not exciting. There's not much exciting about it, but
I said the same thing. I was like, you really want to see what I do? Oh, okay. It's not exciting. Mine's not exciting either.
The coolest part of if I did little videos or whatever at work, the coolest part would be definitely Bo.
Yes.
And seeing Bo at work in his orange vest and seeing the tens of $1 million homes with the ridiculous landscaping and pools and outdoor kitchens and all that kind of crap that I have to deal with. So
yes. Hey, sucks to have money, huh? Sucks for those people to have money.
And there is a direct correlation between having too much money and not liking straight lines.
That makes sense.
If the more money you have, the less straight lines, not even just with your pavers and your patio and your pool and all that stuff, but even the houses are curved and wavy looking and angular and arcs and it's dumb. Why? What's wrong with a straight line?
To say, look at me, to say, look what I have, look what I can pay for. Yay. Look, if I had money, I would have a basic bitch log cabin fucking house in the middle of freaking nowhere. I'd have to pay for cable to run a damn internet line out to me because I got to have high-speed internet. Other than that, like you said, 40, 50 acres, be wonderful, wooded, the whole 9 yards. That's what I'd have. Not some curvy, crazy, hey, and let's put this on a beach that, oh, what do you know? It washes out every 5-10 years. Off topic, but before I forget, went to see Dream Theater. No kidding. Are they still together? Played for 4 hours and 15 minutes. Wow. I didn't even know Dream Theater was still around. Remember?
I don't even know who Dream Theater is.
Oh, come on, dude. Back when we were kids, you don't remember Dream Theater? That's
No.
all right.
No, I don't even have it. I'm guessing it's a band. I'm using context clues, and I'm guessing it's a band.
Yes, it was a band.
Okay.
Kind of what would you call that? Prog metal down?
Oh yeah, then I definitely would have never heard of it.
Yeah, Dream Theater. They were kind of like prog metal. That's what I think I would classify them as. Yeah, Rush inspired, but definitely not Rush. I don't dislike Dream Theater. I just love Rush. You know what I mean. I'll
considering we jumped topics and now we're talking about Rush. How about Rush's new drummer?
That chick? I haven't heard her play yet. I haven't heard her
She's
play.
good. I mean, there'll never be another Neil Peart, but she's good. I've watched a lot of her videos and of her playing stuff. She's a clean drummer. Everything. I mean, sounds good, but interesting.
It's just there's no Neil Peart. I mean, it's like it's not Rush. There's no Neil Peart.
Right.
It's hard for me to wrap my head around that. Oh, the ticket prices? Are they bad or are they good, Down? Yeah, I'm not going to go. I missed my opportunity to see them years ago with Neil. I think that it's
I saw them. I saw them live.
Yeah, I never got to see him. I missed my opportunities. What did you think?
I freaking loved them. Absolutely loved them.
Definitely,
I saw him at I don't know if you'd ever been to a concert here, but at the Art Center.
No. Mm-mm.
I still call it the Garden State Art Center. Now it's like the PNC Art Center or something. I don't know because they would make money or whatever. But yeah, it's a small place, so it was a great place to see him.
$400 for nosebleed Boston Garden.
Wow.
Yeah. No, just no. I never went to dude, I've been to like 3 concerts my entire life. I've played out more than I don't like being around people. I say that when I say that, I mean it. Like, I'm not rude or shitty to people when I'm out in public, but I don't like big crowds. I think the best concert I went to was Van Halen Skid Row. You have a shoebox full of $25 to $60. Yeah, no, but I've watched them live plenty of times. I've watched plenty of their live shows. I've seen entire concerts on TV. I know it's different than being there live, but ticket stubs. Gotcha. Monsters of Rock. I remember that back in the day. Yeah, I did go to Lollapalooza once in downtown Chicago. Yeah. Guns N' Roses in Vegas. Woohoo! I don't know the stories that I heard about GNR. Basically about Axl being a complete douchebag. How he wouldn't show up for shows. Sometimes he'd show up for the show and then just leave because he just didn't feel it that night. Oh, dude. And so the band they'd still go out and play. They just didn't have anybody to sing. Go out and play their music. Axl Rose is a douchebag.
Axl Rose.
He is. That's
does he still look like an old fat lesbian now?
I'm sure
or did he lose weight again?
I have no idea. I haven't seen him in a while, but I know the picture you're talking about. Yes, he definitely. Same thing with what's his name from oh God, what the hell's the name of that band?
Poison. No, not Poison.
You know who I'm talking about.
I do know who you're talking about.
He can't sing a single word anymore. He doesn't even know the lyrics to their own songs. Not Metallica, no. Sorry. It's Neil. What the hell was it? Motley Crue. There you go, Down. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And what was his name?
I can't remember his fucking name. Lead singer of Motley Crue. What's his name? You guys will get it before I look it up. Vince Neil. There you go. Vince Neil.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the videos that I've seen of him.
He
It's
Well,
comedic.
no.
so
Well,
comedic.
did he have a stroke? I thought he had. Well, I don't know. Is it the same thing? He had an aneurysm, didn't he? I remember him talking about that and just hearing the bang in his head. Right, that was him. He had an aneurysm, right?
Did he? That I don't know.
I know that for sure he did. I'm pretty sure it was him. Yeah, it had to be him.
Stroke. Vince Neil, the lead singer of Motley Crue, suffered a serious stroke on December 26, 2024. The day after Christmas, the stroke left the entire left side of his body paralyzed, and doctors initially told him he might not walk or perform again. Neil underwent months of intensive physical rehabilitation at his home, but that's 2024. He was singing like that long before 2024.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a while ago.
Neil underwent months of rebuild coordination strength. By mid-2025, he reported being about 95% recovered and returned to performing when Motley Crue resumed their postponed Las Vegas residency into September 2025. It was not his first health scare. Neil said he had survived 4 strokes in total over the years, though the December 2024 event was by far the worst. Ha! Despite the ordeal, his singing was unaffected. I would argue otherwise, unless that was because he was drinking so much. Drinking and cocaine.
Thank you, Liz. Oh wait, I'm looking at the feed that I'm not live on. Liz just put on. Make sure you hit those buttons, everybody. Oh, she did just put that in there. I'm not that far behind. All right. I'm all effed up. New setup. Who dis?
You're doing great. You are doing great. Horrible. Now I didn't know that. Now I feel bad. Don't feel bad, Down. No, dude. You should see the videos out there, compilations of making fun of him. It wasn't just the one time. It's numerous times where, and they get the words that he was saying and they put them out there and they're just like the craziest shit. You should definitely check it out. It's hilarious. Reality Pocket. He really was an asshole, but I think he's changed. I have no idea. I don't know. He's what is he in his 60s now? At least. $64. I mean, if you'd put yourself through that much abuse, you'd probably be that way too.
23 beautiful Patriots here with us tonight. That's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to see everybody. Thanks for spending your Saturday evening with us.
Anybody got any suggestions? Anybody out there got suggestions on a raid? I don't know if Cass asked, you got any ideas? Or Liz? Or Firepaw? Or if Neuro's still here? Or anybody else?
Ideas for a raid. Look at Ozzy and his last days. Yeah. I wasn't the biggest Ozzy fan, but I didn't dislike him either. He was a whack job. Fun and crazy whack job. And he'll be missed. Without question. He'll be missed. Gotta be honest, I don't think I ever heard anything like... I didn't hear any bad stories about him.
What do we got? What do we got?
I know that I am looking forward to Landman Season 2. You guys see the trailers dropping on that?
You know what? I didn't even finish season 1 yet.
Oh, you got to finish Season 1 because that last episode will kick your ass. But,
yeah, I got to. We got to get caught up.
Season 2 drops November 16th, I think it is. And we've been watching. Me and the neighbor, he's going to drop by tomorrow night. We were putting up lights today, and we're going to be
How'd that go?
Pixels. We got 2 houses done. The roofs. We went up on the roofs and got to clip everything into place. But we got 2 of the 3 houses done. And then we're going to push Pixels tomorrow night and watch 2. We're an episode behind, so we're going to watch 2 episodes of Tulsa King Season 3.
That Tulsa Kings I could never get into.
It's fun. I have a good time. What about, did you ever see, and look, I don't watch a ton of anything, but did you ever watch the, what the hell is the name of that? King of, the Mayor of Kingstown?
That one I didn't get into either. Tried it. I know DA was watching a little bit of it, but I don't know. There was something about both of those. I mean, I like Stallone. I like,
what's
and I love Taylor Sheridan. I love everything else. Well, because I love Yellowstone, and I can't wait for 4/6s. I can't wait for that show to come out. I think that's going to be a good one.
I've not heard of that one yet. I'll have to go look that up.
Well, it's a spinoff from Yellowstone. It's where the hell's his name? The greenhorn that came. He was like the druggie who did the rodeo stuff. That's where he ended up going to Texas to 4/6s, and that's supposed to be. From what they're saying, it's supposed to be a spinoff. I don't know if it's actually happening or not.
Moonlight, if you're having freezing issues, maybe set your video settings to 720. That's helped with some of my streams when I've been streaming. A lot of people had to set their settings down to their video settings down to 720, and then they didn't have a freezing problem anymore. I've had it before, but it stopped for me. Like Down was saying, it's been good a lot for me lately. It's a Rumble issue.
No, it's not. It's a hardware and browser issue.
That's right. Absolutely, Moonlight.
I see that Bill Dozer is an upcoming. I don't know what time. What time does he start? Oh, 10:30 he starts. 6 minutes for Bill Dozer. I like Bill. Bill's a good guy.
Yes. Very, very good dude.
Downright. The wallet's coming. Be patient. Everything will be right in the world once the wallet gets here.
Damn right. Wait, don't question the wallet.
Well, see, what makes me question the wallet is they can't get the spreadsheet right and on my dashboard as far as payments from Rumble. That's never right. It's like they skipped a month. They skipped a month and then doubled up on the last payment. It shows a double payment that didn't happen, but instead of just fixing the spreadsheet, they just added what they paid out in the next month. I'm like, and you want me to use a Rumble wallet and you can't get a spreadsheet right.
Right. Right. No.
Come on.
No, they can keep it. They can keep it. I don't want anything
I don't know.
to do with it.
I don't know. Chris keeps touting the bejesus out of it. He's posting about it constantly, how it's going to innovate and everything. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm so dead wrong and it is the most wonderful thing for creators. But I
don't see how it's going to be that big. Good night, Liz.
Good night,
Thank
Liz.
you for being here. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, I'm still looking. I'm like looking for, trying to find something different, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going down tonight live in podcasts, or I even went to entertainment and
Handy news.
where's Handy? Handy's live?
Yeah, Handy's live. He's got 50
What?
people
Oh,
over
there he is. There we go.
We could go to Handy.
I like Handy. Let's go Handy.
All right.
Why didn't I see him in the list here? Oh, there he is.
Little Salty Bear.
I like Handy. Actually, I already set Handy. I already set Handy as our pilled raid, so we'll raid him both places.
Let's do it. Absolutely.
Works for me.
Handy's a cool cat. Let's see what they're talking about tonight. So while he's setting that up, it is the end of our show. Thank you, everybody. Oops, reality? Ops reality or oops reality? Oh, I see. You're saying good night to everybody. Oops, got it. All right. Anyway, sorry, Liz. All right, so if you're new here, please hit the follow button and the like and repost. It helps quite a bit with the show. Make sure that if you're not already, subscribe to Yankee Free's channel. He has bourbon and beer on Friday nights. He has some drive home streams. Sometimes he's got supper with Indian Bo and shooting the shit. And but you don't want to miss Friday nights with bourbon and beer. It's always a big show. Just had his 2-year anniversary last Friday. Mm-hmm. Just this past Friday. Go check that out. And myself, Republic Sentinel, come check me out. I'm hoping to stream this weekend. My streaming has fallen way off since I went back to 8s, and I'm working 5 days a week, and sometimes I'm working 12s, and if they had their way, I'd be working 6 days a week, but they don't. So I'll be trying to stream more, but I've really fallen off. But come check me out. Sometimes I do games. Sometimes I do music. Sometimes I do news. It's a smorgasbord, if you will. And other than that, yeah, and make sure you've hit all the buttons. Yankee, got anything to say on our way out?
I do. I want to thank everybody again for being here, and make sure that when we do raid out, follow the raid over. Even if you're not planning on staying up too terribly late, follow the raid over. Make sure you smash that thumbs up for Handy, and if you're not following him, make sure you follow him. You should be following Handy News. Make sure you give the thumbs up, the follow, repost it for him, and throw him a comment. All the good stuff, all the button pushing and fun stuff you do for us. Go do that for Handy, and make sure you blow up chat with the siren lights and the flags, and to tell them where you came from. Reposting is huge for us creators. Do all the things. Yes, Neuro. Do all the
things. I love it, Neuro. I love it. All right. So other than that, the raid will be popping up in the live chat in just a few. Please follow it over, like he said. Other than that, we'll be back on Monday night to do this again. Please join us then. Don't miss it. Don't mean to be offended, topic RS, but I'll have your mother sucks cocks in hell withdrawals. We'll see what's going on after midnight tonight. I'll try and do a Destiny 2 stream tonight, Mikey V. We'll see after midnight. I don't know. I got stuff I got to do too, so we'll see. I'm gonna try. I should try and stream both tonight and tomorrow night, but we'll see. It's just stuff and junk.
Get her done, son.
Thank you very much for saying that, though. That makes me feel good. All right. Other than that, you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday night.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you for watching Beyond the Noise, a subsidiary of SOAR Network. We're live every other Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. To ensure you don't miss the show, make sure you follow the channel and share it with anyone you think might benefit from our work. You can find Yankee every Friday night on his Living Yankee Free channel for bourbon and beer for some irreverent fun with friends. Or drop by his music channel, Patriot Jams, for good tunes to get you through your day. Better yet, follow his main channel, Yankee Free, for all alerts for any of his content. You can follow RS on his main Rumble channel, Republic Sentinel, for alerts for all of his shows, and TRS News for an alternative take on the news. If you have specific questions for our guests or the hosts that you would like to be read on the show, you can drop a Rumble rant. You can support the channel by simply hitting the follow button. And if you feel so inclined, become a paid subscriber.